I want the popcorn. Where is the ice cream cake? They said, where's the ice cream cake? Because I don't know. They said, I thought we were going to, like, one day come back and do a nice little ice cream cake and a thing. Throw the, some Reno Goes to School on the big screen. Not Reno Goes to School. Reno Goes to School. And do it that way. They said Reno Goes to School is one of my favorite movies. They said, what is that? They're undercover. Are they? Some are. Well, you could. They said, bro, I don't think I want you right for me. They said, I don't think I want a few people right because I don't really like ghostwriters. The way they would stay in. But I'm like, what's this? Hey, she said school. She said, watch out for that poop. And to run it back because the pillow that I got here is needed replaced because the way they just tamper with it real quick. Like you think you finna listen to something, and here they come, just like digging in your brain. They said he needs to know. They said my friend once did this. No, he didn't. They said, no, he didn't. They said, bro, listen, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro, they want the deeds. What are you talking about? They said, Half-Blood Prince. Let's see this. Where is this? Come here. My shit. Nuts, that one. I thought I just had that. Where did I just put that? Oh, I never sent it over. Say he never sent the vocals. Not the vocals. He didn't send the vocals over. I said, I'm glad. I said, we want to hear it. The CD sent you the vocals? And he's not supposed to. The CD sent the vocals. She said, that would be mine. I said, I made all of those components. They said, not Emperor Frieza. They said, the Dawn. Not the Dawn. They said, did you see it out there? She said, I wanted it beaten. They said, beaten, the both of them. They said, not the both, the both. They said, don't hurt the face. That's my spot. Like kicked out, like exile. Where's it at? Get up out of there. I was just right up in there. I'm just so slow. Go ahead. They said, cause there's in that head, Gene. Gene, can't you feel the Hellfire Club just digging in there? They said you thought you had it. Oh shit! Come here. Come here. Where is this? Where is it at? Cause the way it grips. They said not the way it grips. It grips. Where is this? That's not it. Go right here. Put this right there. Cause I didn't see it. I don't know who that is. It's I've never met this person. Because like let's see what it looks like. Let's look at it. Alright. They said, "What is this?" That was just back there in the head, Gene. They said that's what we was digging in. They said we felt another presence because we was already digging deep, Gene in our head, like, and girl. Hey, you seen that? They said we is finna drag you. You ain't get it? Like bing bing. Like no, yeah, oh well, look, go ahead. Let me go check the deets real quick, cause this is not. He needs to know. He said he went in there. Okay, he went in there, and then what's like the structure? Because I mean, like he said, yeah, bro, my friend, he once believed that he was Jesus. Okay, so now somebody else came to me and talked to me one time, right? Uh, you know, and they were like, yeah, bro. They said it because like they've been trolling each other for years, and they said not trolling each other for years. No, no, they haven't. They said, "Are you?" Mm. I was trying to figure out what was popping off one day, cause like I said, my friend he locked himself inside the well, he said he was Jesus, something like that, and was in the psych ward. And I'm like, bro, I talked to this lady, right? I met this lady one time, like after like high school and stuff, and she was like, yeah, my babe, went inside the psych ward, my boy, and I'm like, hmm, if we go back farther, if I take you back farther, I'm gonna grab this book, and I'm gonna ask you, have you seen this book? Because like certain people just don't know. I mean, like I thought you knew something. Let me see. Yeah, no. So that's why you told us to get the book. Yeah, just all in the head. Because if when you read the book, like if you cause when you watch the movie, like what's going on with her? Why can't she fix it? Because it's just digging in there. Ain't no fixing it now. By the time she relapse and come to, it's too late. They didn't already put them inside. Because I mean, if you read it the way I read it, if you look at the pamphlet, because they said she did jump over here. They said who was Psylocke. She did. She's been in that lady's body for quite some time, and I told them I'm gonna scan it. They take it right behind it. This is crazy that it's right behind it. Won't you tell why that's crazy? Because the thumbnail is old. The thumbnail is old. They stated, why'd you do that? What do you mean? Because the joke is that that little piece in 12 years is just Disney. Ooh. You know what that movie's about, right? I know it's about. They said it's about willingly and having him train it, and he's kind of you know. I'm gonna have to read it again because last time I checked, wasn't they used as like go over there and grab that like big sword? How you want me to grab it? He said, and then he found out what it was. He found out who his boss was. They said, he told me to come over and tell you to go grab that. Or else. Basically, he was going to go pick up this for this. But the person is who? They said it's not that. It's not a what? It's one of them. One of her. Not a yellow bone. They said yeah, one of them. They said they are capping in here. That's not who they are. That's who they are. I mean, like, cause I mean, like, that's that. You can't really fake that. And that too. And that. Yeah. Hey, bro. That ain't you, is it? You don't make that one, do you? You make that one. A few of y'all are like, aren't a few of y'all just nothing more than just like, you know, you know. They said that X-Men '97 was fire. Yeah, but that art that came afterwards, I'm gonna have to go ahead and take you up out of those. Put you in some leather. They said they kicked them out because of that. They actually kicked them out because, I mean, like, did you see the way X-Men '97 looks? Okay. No, X-Men '97 looks that way. Fire, all fire. Story-wise, what? What is the Inferno Saga? You didn't read it? You gotta read it, all of it. Essentials 5? Not 5, I don't think, just 7 and 8. Just read 7 and 8, read the Dark Phoenix Saga, and then read 7 and 8, Essentials, and then boom. You should be like, I would say your power scale in Gene a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, your power scale in Gene. Yeah, because the movies actually are just nothing more to sell the graphic novels. We're just doing nothing more than selling graphic novels and boosting the literature development. But what about the development of the seminar? We are in a mind control seminar right now, and Jean is the poster child. Is she? Let me see. Nah, cause that's different. That's different. That's different. See, like, this is like, everybody else in here is like creational, like the sun. So like, because the sun exists, boom. You know, sun exists, boom. Khonshu, boom. Khonshu is nothing more potentially than a development of an individual who have developed just like vibrational. Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell. And so on the I mean, like, power scaling wise, the Phoenix versus Khonshu. See, like, me, my idea of the Phoenix is like, she could lift up a building. Like, Jean Grey can't normally do that. She has to use telepathy. With human strength, she can whoop, like, combat-wise, punch on Colossus. Like, punch Colossus back. Combat-wise, I don't know if she could break Diamond, though. Round 1. Yeah, bro. So, my idea was that he, like, see me, I don't say it was time travel, but boom. They said that's enough to tamper with the head that the little meme said. Not Nala. The bag. Let's get up here. Get in here. What's this one? Doom match? Test that kit. Let's test this kit. Why? Yes, because. Let's do this. What was they gonna do? Like the Phoenix and it probably almost was Phoenix and Cyclops. Why would I say that? Why?
X-Men になったからには X-Men らしい振る舞いを続けないとね。あはら、そこにいたのね。これ、私の声。
Bro, no. See this? You know they can always skin it up. Just kinda, cause you know, people sleep on Havoc. You see this? What is this? It's your bag. Is that how you know? Cause look like this. Right here. And look up here. And then your trees. Trees. What happens to that? Your oxygen is gone. And you actually trapped here. You do know certain people they don't really understand their bag. I said, what do they mean? They over here lurking trying to kick everybody out. They said so they can turn this place into a they said New Jack City. Not New Jack. Yeah. You seen they get that bag? They didn't see that? Oh, about you guys, y'all. Okay, what is that? I said, why are you, what? A ninja? You know who the lady is? That's my boss. He said, why? What do you mean? How do you know that kid? They said because he's the feds. Not the feds, federal, aka it's actually like that way. What is right there? Oh, and I found your brain. And where was that? And I was looking for it, and I said, kind sir, walk this way. It goes up. They said it. I see this person a lot. You did? They should be like, why did this person do this? Because he'll kill you. Sorry. I said, I didn't feel that back in the day. Yeah, that's because I erased it. The urge to just poke. Yeah. The urge to just poke, or just like you not having a driver's license? Because I didn't want you up in here. They said, what? Why do I feel like this is about... About what? This? What is this? I said last time I checked, people got coincidences. They like to whack too. They don't. They do. They can whack you in your sleep. And yeah, so they basically just like set us up in here. They said turn us off. Turn us off. Get her up out of here. Cause what they say she did, they kind of turned her into a slave and smacked that face. They said they didn't do that. Yeah, they did. Smacked her face. Smacked the face. They said they pack and spit it. Pack back. They said it's a pack back. The pack back was crazy. Pack the face. That was a crack, baby. That's crack. Hey, y'all gotta watch them time travelers. They said, nuh-uh. So, yeah, so I mean, like I said, pack the face. How'd it make you feel? That's why I put it in there. Cause I got somebody, he said, he like, I got somebody I really, really love. And for her to do that to someone, it's just like, you gotta go. So, like I said, they grabbed the face, packed the face, smacked the face. They said, and they did. They said they better not ever show it again. Even showing it is just like, so how does that like hold up in this industry? Is that better than, I mean, like, cause you did God Loves Man Kill. I wouldn't even think I did that. But man, Kitty, that tongue is just ridiculous. They said, why? Cause Kitty, what? They said, no. It says, so don't say that. What you mean? Ping, 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 ping. The hedge is off you. Up. It says, so where's that dinner at? The yard is like, cause like, I mean, smack over there. Smack. It said, smack. Wow. Up. It said, up. Let me see this. Cause then to go like the Empire of Wakanda. You don't like that Dark Phoenix? Do people think those are like Phoenix forces or like Dark Phoenixes? Cyclops seemed a little bit sane, and the concept was kind of trippy that Professor X was not even alive and has never been alive for quite some time, and potentially after they knocked him over his head. So your idea is that he's been dead. Yep, or just like astral projective a little bit, and they can they can't handle the bag.
サイキックシフト
Which one is that? That's Essential 5, right? If I'm not mistaken.
私の怒りを味わうがいい
Is that Essentials 5? Cause he's happy he got his legs back and whatnot. They bust him over his head because they found out he's a mutant.
あなたは無価値と
They
判
said,
断
but to
され
pack the face like that
ダブルキ
is
ルよ
ridiculous.
捕まってたまるか
Like, bro, like, that's the worst joke ever. They said, explain it. Well, I mean, like here, they fought the Hellfire Club, but who can be standing right like this, like that? Basically standing just like this.
敵が正体を表した
Who, Emma?
サイキ
Yeah.
ックシフト
And then just kind of like lived in Gene head
私の怒りを味わうがいい
like a puppet.
ダブルキルよ身の丈をわきまえなさい
You know, there's certain stuff that they did that potentially, and actually, you potentially could write it like the concept of what they did made Gene go a little bit cuckoo. But that's off the without the Phoenix Force. We want the Phoenix Force in there. And which it is. I mean, yeah, it's kind of trippy. It's kind of like at this point, Gene snapped.
相手にもならないわ
And then at this point, back here, Hellfire Club, they come through, smack, smack, pink, pink. And then Beast is already blue. The reason why Beast is already blue is because during the Dark Phoenix saga, during the X3, Gene's already tampering up there. Bing, 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 bing. I don't want to fix it. Smack, 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 smack. All my stars and garters, all the way back here. Cube and Mr. Carson already tampered with the ring this far back in somebody's head. And how's it tampering in the head? Because we don't remember how it happened. So, the memories. So, who looks at Beast? We look at Beast. And we see what? Blue. They said because that's when it happened. First class. No. Head. They said that's how it's structured. No. Gene's in the future. And in the future, you don't remember nothing. And no one's able to stop you. So you don't remember anything in the past. But Charles Xavier probably set up blockades in the past in their brain. Like, can I do this?
捕まってたまるか
Can I make sure your brain is
そこに
protected?
いたのね
So when somebody looks into your brain, they'll see what? Always this. They said, but should I see that?
サイキックシフト
Well, I mean, blue. They said blue. They said, yeah. They said that's crazy.
捕ま
Yeah.
ってたまるか
And, where's the back structure?
コズミックフライム
Cause that hit the wall. Let me see this. Got this.
サイキックシフト
You see your Chris Claremont? What are you talking about? Cause after you get right here, after you hit cause that's why that Matter and Plier just don't make no sense right there. Cause I mean, like you did this as you did. You went kind of like original stories. They said based off of other events. A few of them kind of towards back here. So if you get the Chris Claremont, so right here, this part where you structure it. Coming up the steps, you get some what would you get right here? You get some like Phoenix Force, right? Yeah, you get some Phoenix Force, and then you get like some Dark Phoenix Saga. Boop 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 boop. All that Hellfire Club stuff, canon. Besides Rogue being there, Rogue takes on all of Colossus parts, and if you're a Colossus hoochie like myself, you're highly upset. And then during the Dark Phoenix saga, Rogue takes on his parts too. Not canon. Um, so I don't vouch for it. But to take the story and go, um, Dark Phoenix saga perfectly in there, minus Rogue taking on Colossus' seat, and then you go up the steps, up the steps, up the steps. Inferno. Who's Madeline Pryor? like, she's Cable's mom. They said she's more than Cable's mom. No, she's not. Go read it. She's more than Cable's mom. She's Mr. Used for to create him, but there's one big piece that's missing. They said when they tampered that bitch head. They said, why? Because they said all I seen was and they said, what's so reading about that beam? How do you write that beam? And that's what we were looking at. You know, it's hard to explain. Some people feel like it burns you. It pushes you back and it burns you. You know, kind of like, what did it say? Opened up a portal. And but I mean, like I said, if you know your stuff, smack down the head. Smack down the head. Smack down the head. Give me those flowers. So, I mean, hey, I don't know. That is like right there in my head. Like, can't even turn around and see it. Like, just teleconnect, like telekinesis. You know, notice how I was just trying to hit that. These are haymakers. My idea of Gene is not this. Well, this is the Phoenix, so more. Pick this up and throw that bitch down on that. Pick that up and slam that bitch like that. This is your dog. What? Wait, bro. Oh, that's glitching. Bam. Not bam. You know, there's this development where, you know, tempered the head, like, tempered the head so much, like, made us smack, like, made us smack Storm, like, turn Storm just like made us smack the head. They said, the way you just explained that movie, just kind of, like, and then, because, like, if you act in a movie, they said we have to get that part in there some type of way. They said, Marvel, you're about to be fired, bro. They said, I promise you. That's you? That's not Nick. It said, do you see that writing? They said Slusho. Cause they said, cause you know.
相手にもならないわ
They said, you ain't getting the car, so you might as well do it. They said, what is that?
相手にもならないわ
Artificial insemination? The Lord said, Krakoa Nation.
焼却完了相手にもならないわあなたの痛みはわかる
Oh, and then teleport back. That's loaded. Let me see. I'm getting the clutches. You know what should be low key. No.
相手にもならないわ
You really Area 51? I like the bag.
焼却完了
Said some people can't be quiet. They want people to know that they exist. And then all types of extracurricular stuff in here. Into this.
サイキックシフトアハラそこにいた身の丈をわきまえなさい捕まってたまるか
This is gonna be OP.
捕まってたまるか捕まってたまるか
Go to make a brand new
捕まってたまるか捕まってたまるか 相手にもならないわ誰もこの定めからは逃れられない
So, you know the bag is a little bit different. Yeah. I mean, I do that. Maybe get stuck.
捕まってたまるか
See? Already tampered with her head. Already snapping. God, that story is so dark. Like, just how fast she is. Yeah, no, she's not. She's a cooldown cap. What's the melee? Okay. Okay, this is a wrap there. Let me see this. Komboto. Squishy. They probably squishies, cause why do people make her like? Cause that's kind of weird. That's kind of, you know. Because the Phoenix is this. No, probably Dark Phoenix. Now we just showing the companies what the speed. Is that really? Jumper troll. Jump stars. You just flicked him? Perpetrating, get out. You just treating him bad. Not bad. That was torturing me, you said? A life form? That's why these specks are on my face? Yeah, I know. You do good not to... They know. The trees are coming down. Why? I'm gonna plug that hole. This is that music I listen to. This track is hard. You said everybody's gonna hate Luna. Okay, that's decent. I mean, but like I said, yeah, he needs to know. He needs to know what? He needs to know that it's looking bad in here economically. That's it. You see it? I see it. Do you get it? Yeah, I do. It's actually this attack backwards. Try this.
相手にもならないわ。
What's the deal with X-Men?
誰もこの定めからは逃れられない。
We used to have on team outfits, and then we became our own characters. You get it?
あなたの言いた
So
いの
now
は
they
わか
can
る
get their own little
すまな
issue.
い。
But why don't you just have them team clothing?
ダブルキルよ。
So that
ふ
way,
さわしい結末ね。
Jean doesn't get attacked.
トリプル
If
キル
Jean
よ。
goes out into the world and someone just attacks her and then they get the wrong idea. You get it? So Jean has her own set of villains. Like Wanda.
相手にもならないわ。
Wanda's not a Jean villain, she lucky is. So who wins that fight? I think Wanda. The original fight? The original first 1v1? I don't know the original first 1v1. But last time I checked, it's supposed to be Wanda. Wanda's supposed to take that W. And then Jean goes Phoenix. W. And then Wanda goes No More Mutants. W. And Jean goes Dark Phoenix.
相手にもならないわ。
Because I mean, like, if she, the reason why she didn't get our son was because I mean, like, Wanda, where were you when the son was there? They said, where was Jean when the son was there? Saving you from getting eaten. I don't really count the Dark Phoenix. That's kind of like a villain. This main villain. It's one of the worst villains. That's like.
相手にもならないわ。誰もこの定めからは逃れら
But
れ
yeah,
な
no,
い。
y'all gotta check that Dark Phoenix out. It's lit. Yeah, no, that's crazy.